Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery back with another premiere. Something really awesome. Another QSP knife I always wanted and finally pulled the trigger on it. The QSP Bison. Love this knife. Really traditional looking knife. It's got a great feel to its handle. Traditional drop point blade. I think this blade could be used for practically anything: hunting, hiking, fishing, camp, whatever, man. I mean, this knife is nice. Always wanted one, and now I got one, and I'm really excited. What is everybody carrying? Once again, I am carrying my throw club over here, Warncliffe little backup knife. Awesome little blade. Did a Legion premiere on this. Go check it out. 20 bucks for this, man. Pretty nice. What's everybody carrying? And veterans and active military. As always, I just want to say thank you very much for your service. I hope you enjoyed this video. All right, so let's take a quick spec on this knife. Once again, this is the QSP Bison drop point. Overall length 9.73 inch, blade length 4.5 inch, blade material D2 steel, blade hardness 58 to 60 HRC, blade thickness 4.2 millimeters, blade width 1.18 inch, handle length 4.87 inch, handle width 1.11 inch, handle thickness 0.77 inch, handle material green micarta, weight 7.83 ounce, features full tang lanyard hole, Kydex sheath, a nylon belt loop, and a TekLoc. All right, good. Specs are out of the way. Let's take a look at this very nicely done modern day traditional blade right here. Just beautiful, man. Again, I know I'm late to the party with this one, but now I own one and I want to show everybody. And as I mentioned with the Canary video, if some of you are weary about some of the other brands that I have shown, QSP is a major brand. Again, you might be paying just a little bit extra for it, but you guys and gals might be happier purchasing something brand name such as QSP, all right? Even if it is Chinese. But there you go, beautiful traditional blade right there. Nice drop point. Swedge over here for good penetration. And I think this would be perfect for a hunter, So get into the cartilage, the knuckles of the animal. Very sharp. It'll definitely cut a belly open, no problem. I mean, it's hunting season. So you gotta, if you guys are looking for a good hunting knife or something to add to your collection, man, this Bison is sweet. High saber grind, a generous sharpening choil, finger guard right there. It's small, but it's there. Jimping right here for the thumb. If you gotta do something with your thumb, pointer. The edges are rounded off. You could see. All right, I doubt I'm going to be able to scrape anything, but maybe this isn't a knife to do that, This is more of a hunting, camping type deal. But, if I ever do test this out, I will try. But as of right now, I mean, trying to scratch some of the material from my nail and nothing happening. It is completely rounded off. Now, as always, you can take a Dremel or belt sander or maybe your work sharp field guide, sand this down a little bit so you get a little bit of a burr. I wonder if the jimping feels rounded too, but you know what? You never know until you start testing a tool to see what its capabilities are. This is just too small to do any kind of scraping. So, and this area feels rounded off that choil. And let's take a look at the handle. The scales are removable. Beautifully done green micarta. Some contouring over here, some contouring, palm swell. Stainless steel hardware, removable. It's got a lanyard hole. Beautifully done, flush all the way around. And you know what? This handle feels great. So here's a hammer grip. A couple of different configurations for a hammer grip. Feels really good. I think this is $80, this knife. It's not too bad if you're willing to pay just a little extra for a brand name. But at least you know that the fit and finish is impeccable on this knife. It is. It's just, it's phenomenal. Lanyard hole, I think I mentioned that. Just a very nice traditional knife for those who are looking for something just normal. Okay, so let's take a look at this sheath. All right, sorry about that background noise, but they are mowing the lawn over here at the complex, so nothing I can do about it. Now, this is a sheath I think pretty much every knife company should incorporate, okay? I don't know about this whole thing over here, you know, but I like this idea, okay? Nylon belt, Kydex belt, you know, the Kydex piece right over here that holds the nylon belt loop. I would have done without this whole wraparound thing over here. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe if you wanted to add a pouch over here, maybe that's why they did this. If you want to add a pouch, you could just screw the pouch and then snap over it. I'm assuming it's ambidextrous. You could flip this over. You know, the TekLoc here, but you could have this, you could use this TekLoc for scout and upright carry. I guess if you wanted to ride it a little bit higher up on your belt instead of letting it dangle with this. Adequately good belt loop. So it's a nice sheath. Again, I don't know about this whole round, this U-shaped piece right over here. I don't think I really care for that, but something similar for all the sheaths would be awesome. So it is a taco style sheath. Thumb ramp over here. Drainage hole, you can see there's a little drainage hole right there. I mean, it's really nice. It really is. So let's pop this knife in. No up and down play. No, well, you hear that? So ever so slight. I doubt you'll get any kind of noise out of it. But really nice. Let me see. The retention is really good. I mean, all in all, for a brand name Chinese knife, I think you're going to get a high quality kit right here. Okay? And then obviously you could buy third-party options. You can remove this completely and buy something separate that you would like instead of this little rig. But very, very nice, man. Just fantastic. It's got that little ramp to push off, and it's nice and tight in there too. So there you go. Let's do a little paper test, okay? Hold on a second. Just put that down. Grab a piece of paper here. All right, so let's... This is one of the sharpest knives out of a box I've ever had the pleasure of using. I mean, it's really nice. I kind of, I don't know, man. This is such a nice knife. I wouldn't want to use this for like bushcrafting stuff. You know what I mean? This is more dedicated, like hunting knife. But you guys use your knife the way you want it. I'm just thinking out loud to myself. You know, it is so nice. Let's just take this little piece of wood over here. You know, do a little carving. Just digging into the wood. Real nice. Beautiful. So, very sharp, paper sharp, doing a little bit of woodwork right there. Excellent, excellent, excellent knife. I'm really impressed with this one. I really am. I think I like this one a little bit better than the Canary. But that Canary is a nice blade too. But this is so nice, so traditional. You know, nothing funky, nothing wacky about this design. Just good old plain, you know, traditional drop point. It does come in a nice box, QSP box. They have their own logo on it. Little label over here, Bison. Oh, this is V2. They made a V1 and a V2, and I think the difference was the handle length. I'm pretty sure that's what I read. Open up the box. It was wrapped in some kind of bubble wrap. All right. A couple of stickers here, QSP stickers, and then a little small one-card manual. It gives you some information here. Little scan codes so you can hop onto their website. Okay, every QSP knife is guaranteed against defects in material and workmanship. And this is some nice workmanship. So for those interested in storage, they do provide a very, very nice box. Okay, troops, I think we're good to go on this one. So it's hunting season. You know, if you're looking for something traditional and a little bit better with the, you know, idea of a brand name knife, here you go, man, QSP. I think this will meet your needs, this knife right here. It's so sharp. It's so sharp. And D2 should be a lot easier to sharpen out in the field. Just really nice. Let's just take one last look at that traditional blade. Beautifully done. Very minimal logos over here. So I know a lot of people are going to like that. There's no logos just blasting on the blade itself. Just a couple of small logos, the QSP logo, and then the D2, very small. Beautifully done scales. It is just really nice. Lanyard hole. I'm definitely going to put a lanyard on this. Great sheath. I don't think you can go wrong with this knife, guys and gals. I don't think you're going to go wrong at all with this blade. All right, troops. I rambled on long enough. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the look of this blade. Let me bring awareness, everybody. Hashtag 22a day, hashtag 22a day no more. There are veterans and active military who wants to get out of the service. They do face a lot of challenges. Unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So when we're done here, go check out the comments section. Go check out the description section. There'll be phone numbers you can call, websites that you can serve heartfelt message from one of your own. Martin Miller, Vietnam veteran, U.S. Army, 66 to 69. He's been there. He has done that. He has gone possibly what you're going through now. Please seek the help that you all have earned and deserve. Troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, once again, thank you. At the ready, troops, hold the line. Take care.